Picking up the pieces from the bathroom floor, from the picture that I threw against the bedroom door. Your face is split in two, right across the eyes, like the perfect little truth that turns to heavy lies. I try to glue the edges, I try to make it right, but the glare is catching blood in the flicker of the light.
The rhythm gets tighter, a ticking clock sound joins the beat.
The edges are sharp and the surface is cold. I'm clinging to a story that's already been told. My fingers are shaking, my vision is blurred. I'm suffocating slow on every single word. And I'm holding on to shards of a smile, trying to be happy for a little while. But the blast is cutting deep and the blood is running blue. I'm stuck in the reflection of the thoughts of losing you. It's a vivid kind of empty, a jet kind of grace, looking at the shards of your fading face. I see a glimmer of the way we used to be, before the poison started dripping into you and me. There's a fragment of a laugh, a sliver of a spark, but it's not enough to keep away the encroaching dark. I see my own reflection in a broken piece of blue, and I don't recognize the man who gave it all to you. Crack, slice, bite. You can't fix a mirror once it's hit the floor. And I'm holding on to shards of a smile, trying to be happy for a little while. But the blast is cutting deep and the blood is running blue. I'm stuck in the reflection of the thoughts of losing you. It's a vivid kind of heartbeat, a jet kind of grace, looking at the shards of your fading face. Just like the dust is settling now, and the room is getting cold. No picture, no beauty, nothing left to hold. I'm screaming your name down a hallway of glass, watching the ghosts of our forevers pass. I reached for your shadow, but my hands hit the air. I'm looking for mercy, but there's nothing there. The house is a shell and the windows are black. I'm sending out signals that never come back. The walls are breathing, but I'm suffocating slow. I'm counting the miles to the bottom of the no. It's colder than winter, it's darker than the sea. I'm losing the version of who I used to be. And I'm living in the void that goes. We're beating the pain, shouting at the ceiling in the pouring rain. There's no answer in the hollow, no light in the deep. Just the promises you made that you couldn't keep. I'm a cell in the static, a hole in the soul. Echoes, taking total control. I found your ring in a little circle, a symbol of the end, the broken remains of my lover and friend. I threw it at the wall just to hear the sound, but the silence just swallowed it into the ground.
Hello? Anyone? Is it over?
He opens the screen and I'm living in the void that goes, bleeding the pain, shining at the ceiling in the pouring rain. There's no answer in the heart, no light in the deep, just the promises you made that you couldn't keep. I'm still in the static, a hole in the soul, void it knows, taking total control.
Boy. Echoes. The sound is getting smaller as I'm falling through it all. Nothing left but the vibrations.
Sang for you said it came to over, nothing home that slowly disappeared. I'm sitting in the middle of a room with no sound, watching the dust settle slow on the ground. You used to be the music, you used to be the noise. Now I'm just haunted by the ghost of your voice. The walls are breathing, but they're cold to the touch. I never knew I could miss a person this much. The clocks have all stopped, but the time keeps on moving. I'm lost in a rhythm that I can't stop proving. It's empty, it's heavy, it's perfectly still. I'm climbing a mountain with no top to the hill. And it's an unending heart beating low in the dark, waiting for a signal or a fading spark. There's no melody left, just a ton in the chest, a hollow vibration that won't let me rest. I'm drowning in the space where we used to be one, in an unbeaten heart. Now that you are gone, shadow pinned against the white wall. I'm waiting for the moment that the ceiling starts to fall. I try to fill the silence with the radio static, but the ache in my ribs is becoming automatic. I'm a frequency drift and I'm a broadcast of pain, a lonely transmission in the middle of rain. Pulse, shape, echo, chum, stay. I'm just the background noise to your life now. And it's an ebbing heart beating low in the dark, waiting for a signal or a fading spark. There's no melody left, just a tone in the chest, a hollow vibration that won't let me rest. I'm drowning in the space where we used to be one, in an Indian heart. Now that you are gone, beating low in the dark, waiting for a signal or a fading spark. There's no melody left, just a tine in the chest, a hollow vibration that won't let me rest. I'm drowning in the space where we used to be one, in an unending heart. Now that you are gone, fluorescent flickers on the wet pavement floor. I'm staring at the close sign on your apartment door. The city's humming in a shade of violet and blue, but the frequency's broken since I lost my hold on you. I check my phone just to see the glow of your name, but it's a dead-end signal in a digital game. The static in my head is getting loud. I'm just a pixel lost inside a crowded cloud. I'm searching for a pulse, I'm searching for a sign, in a world of cold circuits and a broken timeline. I'm gonna sit back and rebound, crashing through the night, chasing down the ghosts of us in the halogen light. My heart is just a rhythm that you used to know. Now I'm dancing in the
digital world. I'm just a signal, looking for a home.
I'm tracing the outline of a ghost in the glow, watching the mercury in the thermometer go low. You were the lightning, I was the rod. Now I'm just praying to a digital god. The circuit is open, the voltage is leaking. It's your voice in the wires that I'm constantly seeking. The rhythm gets frantic, high-pitched, it stabs on the beat. The sky is a screen with a flickering light. I'm chasing the edge of a neon soaked night. I'm searching for beauty in the middle of the mess, trying to find a yes in this universe of less. And it's a silver line inside a bittersweet chord, striking at the heart like an electric sword. I'm facing in the rain of a pearl-colored sky, looking for a reason not to say goodbye. It's a shimmer in the dark, it's a heavy kind of bliss in the silver line inside. There's a poison in the kiss. I've got your picture taped to the dashboard glass, watching the miles and the memories pass. The engine is humming in a minor key, like a lullaby written specifically for me. I tried to recode the way that I feel, but the heartbreak is the only thing that's actually real. Spark, fade, goodbye, good heart. I'm just a sign waiting for the crash. A mixer, similarity said a bittersweet chord, striking at the heart like an electric sword. I'm dancing in the rain of a chrome-colored sky, looking for a reason not to say goodbye. It's a shimmer in the dark, it's a heavy kind of bliss in the silver line inside. There's a poison in the kiss. Silver lining, the light is getting dim, and the rhythm is thin. Just a glitch, just a tone off. I'm standing in the meadow where the clover used to sweeten, but the ground is looking hollow and the spirit's looking beaten. You were the poppy, I was the thorn. Now I'm cursing every minute that this garden was born. We turned the soil, we planted the seeds, but we choked out the roses just to water the weeds. The bass starts low, vibrating thrum, getting louder. The colors are clashing, the petals are torn. I'm shivering in the middle of a miserable morning. There's no pollen in the air, just the scent of regret and the stains on my fingers from the sun that has set. And it's a wildflower war, battle in the bloom, fighting for the oxygen in a stifling room. You're pulling at my roots, I'm stomping on your leaves. It's the cruel kind of harvest that a lonely man receives. We're tangled in the mess, we're breaking at the core in this wildflower bloody war. I remember when the daisies used to dance in your hair, before we poison the water and we blacken the air. Now I'm digging a trench where the lilies once stood, trying to forget that I ever thought we were good. The bees have all fled, the butterflies are gone, leaving me to face the winter on this barren gray lawn. Let die. Not everything that grows is meant to survive. And it's a wild war, a battle in the bloom, fighting for the oxygen in a stifling room. You're pulling at my roots, I'm stomping on your leaves. It's the cruel kind of harvest that a lonely man receives. We're tangled in the veins, we're breaking at the core in this wildflower bloody war. The field is finally quiet now, but the beauty's gone for good. Just dirt and thorns and I'm standing at the summit where the air is thin and cold, holding on to stories that have finally grown old. I carried every argument and every bitter word up to the highest peak where no one could be heard. Below me is the valley where we built our little life. Now it's just a distance cutting through me like a knife. The cliffs are looking jagged, the sky is turning leaf. I'm standing on the edge of all the things we never said. I'm looking for an echo, I'm looking for a sign, but the only thing that's moving is this broken heart of mine. And I swear until the license moves, oh, my whole damn world is heading south. I'm giving back the silence, I'm giving back the storm. I'm burying our youth. I found your silver locket in the pocket of my gear. It's the only thing that's warm in this miserable year. I thought about dropping it into the deep crevasse and watching all the shadows of our memories finally pass. But my fingers wouldn't open, they're frozen to the chain. I'm a prisoner of the altitude, I'm a prisoner of the pain. Click, flip, phone, and Draco is the only thing that lights. I'm staring into the message now. While my whole damn world is heading south. I'm giving back the silence, I'm giving back the stone. A king upon a glacier, standing alone. It's a vivid kind of winter, a heavy kind of truth. Inside the nails on's mouth. I'm burying our youth. Mountain, mountain, snow is covering everything, and I'm fading into white. No trail, no home, just night. I'm running my fingers o'er the velvet of the chair, still catching the ghost of your perfume in the air. The curtains are heavy, they're blocking out the day, while I'm folding the clothes that you left in your way. Every fiber is a witness, every thread is a clue to the hidden little cracks that were breaking us in two. Bass gets deeper, a vibrating buzz. It's a corduroy heartbreak, a cashmere kind of lie. The softest of landings beneath the bruised and purple sky. I'm wrapping myself in the linens of regret, trying to touch the things I haven't finished yet. blanket from the winter just before. I pressed it to my cheek and I smelled the bitter rain. It's a tactile reminder of a universal pain. The carpet holds the pressure where you stood to say goodbye. A permanent impression of a fading